Fire live. We're just getting everybody in the room. Give us a second. And I think that's everybody. We got myself, John, Scott, Nakua, and Drew.
Hello.
Good evening, everybody.
Hello.
I wish we could meet under better circumstances, but tonight we're uh, remembering Gerry Conway, prolific comic writer. Um, we have our opening song. Uh, I'll apologize in advance. Scott is just a very dark person.
It's dark.
All right, Scott, let's go.
I'm scared now.
I'm a writer.
Who killed Gwen Stacy?
Gwen Stacy.
Oh, that's dark.
Ryan.
Gerry
Tonight. Gerry Conway tonight. Gerry Conway.
tonight. All right, Gerry Conway. We'll go to our resident comic historian for some feedback. Can you tell us a little bit about Gerry Conway, Drew?
So Gerry Conway was part of the second wave of Marvel. Like the first wave of Marvel, all the comics were written, quote unquote, written by Stan Lee. And the majority of the guys that worked at Marvel, including Jack Kirby, comics was not their first choice. Like newspaper comic strips were seen as more legitimate, I guess art. Whereas comic books were considered sort of lowbrow for like children or mentally defective people. But Stan Lee famously, Stan Lee was a pen name. His real name Stanley Lieber. He wrote comics under the name Stan Lee to distance himself from it should he ever try to become what he thought would be a legitimate writer. So most of the guys working in comics at the beginning didn't really want to be there. But the second wave, these were all guys who grew up reading comic books. And Gerry Conway was part of that second wave. He was friends with Roy Thomas. Roy Thomas took over editor-in-chief duties, from Stan Lee and was the main writer. But then he started bringing in all of his friends because Roy Thomas used to make fanzines, and all of his fanzine buddies came in to work at Marvel. So you had Roy Thomas, Gerry Conway, Len Wein, Marv Wolfman, all these guys that had known each other pretty much through comics fandom were now working in comics. They were the writers. The wave of artists that wanted to work in comics were guys like Herb Trimpe, Barry Smith, before he added the Windsor to his name, when he was just Barry Smith, and Jim Starlin. Like these guys were the first wave of artists to come in that actually wanted to work in comics, and so it was kind of a big deal. The second wave were the fans who were now making comics, and you can see it in the work because they put they had genuine love for the characters and wanted to tell interesting and intricate stories. And Conway was no exception. Like the song says, he is the guy who killed Gwen Stacy. He added a lot of depth and pathos to Spider-Man. Who was already kind of a hard luck hero, but he put a certain darkness to the stories that definitely showed up on the page. It was during his run that we saw the Punisher. And he did a lot for Spider-Man. And then, of course, he goes to DC eventually, and, he's co-creator of Firestorm. And famously, he was the writer on the Detroit era of the Justice League with a bunch of characters that a lot of people don't like, but, that was an interesting take on the Justice League. Anyway, that's Gerry Conway in a nutshell.
All righty. Any questions? Thank you, Professor Gutierrez.
I missed that. Can you do that again? No, I'm just kidding.
Side note, in Mexico, they were translating Spider-Man comics and publishing them, in Spanish. and Spider-Man was very popular, but Gwen Stacy was very popular in the Mexican Spider-Man comics. And when they got the issue where Gwen was supposed to die, Mexico decided that they weren't going to do that. So they decided to, instead of just translating Spider-Man comics, they would start changing them. And basically, Gwen Stacy never died in Mexico. And Peter Parker and Gwen Stacy actually got married in the Mexican Spider-Man comic.
Wow. Senior Spider-Man.
He was El Hombre de la Araña.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the wiki for characters created by Gerry Conway, and there's quite a list. But you mentioned a few. You mentioned Punisher. Who else did you mention? You mentioned somebody else. Gwen Stacy.
Firestorm.
Firestorm.
Jason.
But,
Power Girl.
Oh, there's
Power
a
Girl.
Power Girl there.
Fantastic. Atari Force. Atomic Skull. Baron Blitzkrieg. Bison Black is Midnight Sky. Black Spider. Black Talon. Ellen Brandt. Cadre. Carrion. Cheetah. Codename Assassin.
Cheetah?
Smashville.
Wow.
Crowbar. Damon Dran. Dracog. Demo Goblin. Dracula from Marvel Comics. Dweller in Darkness. Enforcer. Firehawk. Firelord. Firestorm. Glorian. Glory Green. Grizzly.
Lot of
Gypsy,
fire.
Hammerhead. Jonas Harrow. Hamilton Hill. Jack-O-Lantern from Marvel. Jackal. Marvel. John Jameson, sorry. The son. John Jameson, the character. Jezebel. Killer Croc. Killer Frost. Tongue
Killer
Comic.
Croc. Wow.
Louise Lincoln from DC. Mizukimo. Maz, saying this right. Machismo. Man Bull. Man Thriller. Man Thing. Midas. Mindworm. Mirage. Master Fear. Mockingbird from Marvel. Miss Marvel, the white version. Multiplex. Mysterio. Plastic Girl. No, I'm sorry. Plastique. Power Girl. Punisher. Ronnie Raymond. Ben Riley. Scarlet Spider. Secret Society of Supervillains. Silver Ghost. Slipknot. Felicity Smoke. Snowman. Spirit King. Squid. Star Sapphire. Starman. Martin Stein.
A lot
Tarantula.
of characters.
Tempest. Stinker. Jason Todd. Tombstone. Ultimus. Bill Urich. Count Vertigo. Five. Vixen. Cynthia Von Doom. Vulture. And Werewolf by Night. Now that's quite a pedigree, right?
It is.
I think they have created Weasel that shows up in Suicide Squad.
Oh, there you go.
Creature Commander.
Yeah.
And then,
All right, go ahead.
I was going to say that Jason Todd Robin, and that was him also, the second round.
I'm looking at, did he have a penchant for Universal Monsters? Because I'm looking at like the Man Thing and Werewolf by Night and Dracula and.
Well, that like I said, that second wave of Marvel, they were the first ones that challenged the code. The comics code had sort of eased off. Marvel had already published one comic, which I think Conway wrote, which is the issue of Spider-Man where a kid dies from like a heroin overdose, and Spider-Man has to like seriously deal with like drug dealers. Marvel published that without code approval, and I think once they realized that you could make a comic without the code approval and the world wouldn't end, they started sort of pushing a bit against the code, and that's when, because the code specifically says there could be no depictions of vampires or the undead or werewolves or all this specific stuff. And so once they had already sort of pushed back against the code, they thought, you know what, we're doing monsters now. So they did Tomb of Dracula and Werewolf by Night and Frankenstein's Monster and The Living Mummy and all that stuff. So,
I get that, but like he seemed to be in on a lot of those,
Yeah, maybe he was. I think a lot of that came from editorial. I think Roy Thomas was like, let's do monsters now. But I could be wrong.
A man-thing, not a giant-sized man-thing, just a man-thing. Camera still going? Okay, I'm sorry. Paranoid about my camera. My connections have been pretty flaky. I have an I/O issues on my computer.
Just listening to all those characters, it's like, I mean, I get it. That's like the second string of writers, but nowadays, I wonder how hard it is to like design a new character to, approve it. And you know how like some of them like, if you do have a hit character and people like it, and of course later on like when they make movies and all that, then they got royalties and all that.
Well, some of them do. Not all of them did.
Yeah, not all of them. Yeah.
DC, from what I understand, DC actually had a pretty good royalty program in place, and so a lot of the characters that were created in the 70s and early 80s, a lot of those creators actually get a nice royalty for them. But Marvel, I don't think has the same sort of royalty program. As far as I know, a lot of those guys don't get much. I think they get when stuff gets reprinted, like in the trades and stuff, they might get something. But
I see. Yeah.
From what I understand, Marvel pretty much owns their stuff outright, and I think like a lot of writers now don't really create a lot of new characters because they know that anything they make it's just going to be owned by Marvel anyway. But I don't even know. I don't know if DC offers that same kind of royalty to current writers either.
I mean, George Perez was mentioning because he had like Raven and Beast Boy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and then how many times that they redid Teen Titans, like Teen Titans Go and all that. I mean, he got royalties off of that. So
yeah, he and Marvel both got a decent amount of money for that stuff, which he should have. But then I talked to Jim Starlin. He gets nothing for Thanos. Like,
no. Yeah.
We lose somebody? What happened, John?
No?
You blinked out for a minute.
Oh, that was me. Okay, no, because I was listening to Drew, and then all of a sudden it's like, I don't hear Drew anymore.
It was you. It wasn't Drew.
I'm just sitting here drawing. I don't know. I'm copying this gun from one of the Punisher issues, and this thing is like really bizarre. Might be easier if I made my own gun. It's a weird rifle.
Who's the artist?
I don't know. I'm looking at the cover.
Oh, I think that was John Romita.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't usually draw guns, so.
No, the reason I ask is like some people draw like actual guns, and some people just make them up. Like David, like if it was a David Mack cover, I see it's probably a make believe gun.
I see.
Man-Thing. I think Man-Thing's related to Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Hey, bird.
His face has that same kind of vibe as Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Well, if you look up an old Golden Age character called the Heap, you'll
The
see
who?
where Man Thing comes from.
No, okay. What was the character's name again, Drew? The Heap? H-E-A-P?
Yeah, like a heap of
Heap of trash. Heap of garbage.
Oh, we got a comment from Darren. Darren says he learned that Punisher was first a Spider-Man villain. You once learned that? Yeah, that's pretty well known. I thought that cover is iconic with the crosshairs.
Yeah, I think most younger readers are probably more familiar as Punisher as a lead character as opposed to being sort of a villain of the month.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, we'll see what happens at this new Spider-Man movie. I'm just making it up.
Well, Darren's got something else to say. What's Darren saying now?
My gun started arcing.
Punisher is more of an anti-hero these days. Yeah, he was a villain initially. Yeah.
There was like a brief moment where he was kind of like shooting jaywalkers and crazy stuff.
I forgot the Ticks version. Tick had a parody. Yeah, in the first episode, he was just this gun-happy guy. You had to tell him to get help. Put it in the happy box.
John Manning just got to really loosen up to like let yourself go and just draw the weirdness. Can't worry about the anatomy too much. And then these things that look like veins on them are like roots.
I heard a story that there was a party, a bunch of the writers that worked at both Marvel and DC were at this party, and Gerry Conway apparently was talking about how he was going to do a new version of the old character, the Heap, for Marvel. And the story I heard was that Len Wein was at the party and then ran home and wrote Swamp Thing.
There we go. Was he mad?
I don't think. I mean, I think Swamp Thing and Man Thing are different enough, but I mean, they both were inspired by the Heat.
I see.
Which I think was inspired by a horror story by the writer, I think his name was Theodore Sturgeon, called It. And it was basically about a guy who dies in the swamp and then his body turns into like a muck monster.
I see.
So, they're all sort of a copy of a copy anyway.
Mm-hmm. You had a story about Scott Shaw, how he tried to cosplay something like that, but he put it was the peanut butter. He put peanut butter all over it.
Then he had like an allergic reaction.
Yeah. Well, it was after that too that I think the hotel banned that because it was such a big mess. They had to clean up afterwards.
I guess he was leaving like a trail of peanut butter everywhere.
Yeah,
I think he made a comic strip about that.
he did. He did.
It was pretty funny.
Okay, so he's one of those who worked for both DC and Marvel.
I mean, I think they all did.
Really? You think they kind of jumped over here and there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Another comment from Darren. He says, friendly reminder, Punisher is one of my inspirations to create you know who. Yeah, the gunman. Yeah. We know. I think we all know that. Yeah. You know who. I think Darren's getting close to wrapping up the next issue, right, for Gunman.
Yeah. I think he said he's just revising it again. It's good.
Yeah, where to stop this shadow? This should all be dark. Where do you stop?
Looks good.
My resolution okay?
It's good.
Is that my computer's been giving me all kinds of headaches. I did a stream yesterday drawing, and I had to reset the camera multiple times during the stream. Just recently figured out that it was the I/O ports kept disconnecting. So I'm hoping it's more stable tonight, but I'm going straight to the camera, and whereas I usually go through StreamYard, Streamlabs, OBS. I don't know if that'll make a difference as well. Could be a little more stable. It's not as much resources on top being used up.
I blame El Nino.
I am El Nino.
Yeah. Need to make a character name that. He's called the Nino.
Marley.
What?
It's Spanish for the Nino.
The Nino. Yes. Gasp. How's everybody? Cinco de Mayo.
I haven't celebrated anything recently. I didn't do anything for May the 4th. I didn't do anything for Cinco de Mayo.
The hell, Michael?
I think world events are just like, I don't feel like celebrating nothing.
Yeah.
Didn't do nothing for Mother's Day. It's totally slacking, you know.
There's time for Mother's Day. That's this weekend. Huh?
Well, my mom's are dead.
Wow.
How do we want to do this?
Where are we streaming at? Are we streaming through the Facebook page somehow?
Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Yeah, we're simulcast.
Trying to find it, but I can't.
Oh, it's on the Artel Dawn page.
Hold on.
On Facebook. Yeah, Artel Dawn on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. Hey, looks like Napoleon's doing a man thing too. It's gonna be a cute man thing. It's just weird.
Yeah. She's drawing Hedora.
Hedora.
I was thinking Hedora the Explorer.
Hedora the. That's good.
Hey, Hedora, it's getting weird.
Rushman's dead. I really need to get my supplies under control. I got so much stuff. You know? I don't know what I have and where it's at. Half the time. Drew, you got my message about the pencil sharpener, right?
I did. He didn't have to do that. I appreciate it, but he didn't have to do it.
It's in my car whenever we happen to meet up again.
Thanks, Dennis. That was very nice of you. But he gave me two manual pencil sharpeners. I just kept it with the colored pencils for the table.
Now you have too many sharpeners. You can have one in every room.
Oh, this one that Dennis gave me is gonna be mine. The other one's gonna be for the table. But, that was very kind.
Andrew is very upset.
I wasn't.
You were upset. You were upset.
I wasn't upset. I was just perplexed by the situation, John. Also, I generally choose not to air my grievances publicly over drink and draw.
That's not what drinking draws for, John.
All right. We share everything.
No, you share everything.
I do. Diarrhea today.
Is this part of your sharing?
It is. Because sharing is caring. The past few weeks have been go, 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 go. So today was the first day I actually kind of shut down. I just kind of rested today.
Are you feeling any better?
On and off. I get these coughing fits. So I don't know. It's is there VOG and stuff or?
There was.
Yeah. Then I got mad when I read the news about that guy who almost hit was it the sea lion?
Lion, yeah.
The monk seal?
The monk seal. I was like, what the hell, dude?
Yeah, did you hear his response?
Yeah, I did. It's like, I'm rich.
I'm rich.
Yeah, well, $50,000 fine or go to jail.
That's just what we want to hear.
Yeah.
Having a Maui?
Yeah. It was in the burn area, Lahaina.
A class act.
Yeah, I don't know. That irritated me all day today. It's like, what's wrong with people? That I've been seeing about the I guess Pokemon had a thing with Target on the 2nd, and I guess the scalpers rushed it, and now they're all like reselling that stuff online for like double, triple the price. Of course, but crazy.
Yeah, flippers suck. I was telling Napua that Napua picked up the one comic I wanted from Free Comic Book Day this past weekend was the Dungeon Crawler Carl. They didn't have it for
Oh,
live.
Carl. Oh,
She was kind enough to give me one in Other Realms, but then
very cool.
people were flipping it on, was it eBay or whatever for like $20?
Good Lord.
I was like, come on, you people.
After I finished at Other Realms, I went to Choice, and I was talking to Choice because I asked him, I was like, "Oh, what were the big ones this year?" And he said that Dungeon Crawler Carl was gone in like an hour. Like,
wow.
Like the first hour gone.
I think every year there's always that one comic that is worth something.
Yeah.
Well, Dungeon Crawler Carl has a pretty rabid fandom, man. I mean,
yeah. I don't know how are the titles this year.
They're pretty good.
Yeah. I know there was a Street Fighter one.
Yeah, the Street Fighter one is good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got mine. So like at Other Realms, I grabbed a bunch because you can take 5. So I grabbed my 5 from Other Realms before the doors open. And then later at the end, Loretta was like, "If you want to get some more, you can go get some more." So then I went and picked up.
Yeah.
So and then I left Other Realms and I went to Choice. Choice still had a bunch of comics left. So then I went to Choice, and Choice let me take 10. So I got 20. I got 20 comics for Free Comic Book Day this year.
I didn't even go back to. I didn't even go to check. But sometimes like even after, Free Comic Book Day, like for next few days, sometimes they have like extras still yet that you can take.
Yeah, I mean a lot of places do.
Yeah. And PSA people, it's not free for the comic places. They got to pay for it. So, despite being called Free Comic Book Day, it's free for you, but stores got to pay it.
Yeah. Ideally, pick up at least 1 or 2 titles off the pay part while you're there.
It's just that,
how was the event?
People,
how was it? How was the event? Other Realms, you guys did okay? Or? I saw some of Drew's drawings.
Yeah, I think I made like $85. I don't know. It's not bad.
Cool. Nice.
It was all right. I was surprised. I was gonna do free sketches for kids, and I had 2 batches of kids come through. The first one comes. There weren't a whole lot of kids. I think I only saw like maybe 4 kids. The whole time. Wow. And the first 2 young kids that came up to where I was sitting, I was like, "Hey, you kids!" I was like all enthusiastic. I scared them. I was all like, "Hey, do you kids want some sketches?" And the kids both of them just kind of at the same time go, "No, thanks." I was like, "Oh."
They looked at Drew and went, "Stranger danger, stranger danger."
Yeah.
And then another kid came through. He was a little bit older. And I was like, "Hey, do you want a sketch? I'll draw you a sketch." He's like, "No." And I'm like, "Wow." All I could think was like, I must suck. I couldn't even try.
You need a wingman. Just like, he's the guy who created Deadpool.
But I sold well, you know, it's funny because this kid was like, all, you know, he's like, I read manga, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's probably why, because I don't really draw in a manga style. So
You
had
can,
yeah, you had some for at the auction, the anime auction. I mean, the Kawaii Con auction.
yeah, but I mean, that's if I'm aping somebody else's style, I can, but you know, like it doesn't come natural. That's just not how I draw naturally.
No, I got you.
You know, I'm definitely more of a Western comic.
Excuse me. So
Not Cowboys, Western, you know, United States, I guess.
Yeah. But you had a few commissions.
I sold because I had a bunch of my originals with me. I sold like I think I sold like 3 originals and a bunch of stickers.
Oh, cool! Right on. That's awesome.
That was a surprise.
Well, you were there too at the collector show the next day.
Yeah,
That was insane because of the card show. I heard the line went like all the way down outside. It went across the bridge.
it's because if it's a smaller spot, they can only let so many people in at a time. You know, for like the fire standards. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so they can only have so many people in that space. They have to wait till people cycle through before they can let the next batch in.
Crazy.
And the car collectors are getting crazy, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I guess it's good for business, but
Mm,
it creates a level of scarcity though that you know scares away casual collectors. But
I was watching
Yeah,
this thing about.
like I said,
Oh, good.
flippers suck.
Yeah, no, they do. They do.
Go ahead, John. Sorry.
No. I was just watching this article about how they wonder if comics are gonna go into like a recession again because this guy is seeing like signs, like like one is like he's getting tired of variant covers. Like he understands a couple, but not when there's like 10 to like 75 different variant covers of like a title. And I get it.
well, but I mean, a lot of those variants are like 1 in 50 or 1 in 100 or 1 in 250. So that means like if you're coming to the shop and there's a bunch of variants, that means the shops are ordering a lot of them, and they wouldn't be ordering a lot of them if people, if the regulars weren't asking for them. So clearly, it's selling. So despite whatever anybody's complaining about, it's making stores money. So I mean,
The flippers suck.
Yeah, you can hate on the flippers all you want, but they're probably keeping the medium alive.
That is true. I mean, they're buying it, but still, I mean, as a casual person, like a family or just a person who's just interested in it, and you can't get your hands on it, it's frustrating.
No, I agree with you. I'm not really even trying to play devil's advocate here, but you can't deny that the companies wouldn't be printing them if they weren't selling.
Yeah.
So buying them. So Power Girl, should she have the boob window or no boob window?
I think you have to have the boob window. I know we talked about this before about how what's his name made her bigger and bigger all the time because he thought the editors weren't watching.
Wally Wood.
Wally Wood. Amazing. Amazing artist.
That's Ron. Stupid question, Drew.
Huh?
Ron just commented, "Stupid question, Drew."
What was the stupid question? Oh, about the window?
Which I don't really pay attention to on the stream. I heard a ding. Did something stop? My camera's still going, right? Yeah. Said I'm paranoid. I heard a ding.
That might have been Ron's comment. I thought it was pretty cool that Gail Simone did that story with Power Girl and the Punisher as a tribute to Conway.
Yeah, it was such a weird combination. You're like, why? And then, yeah, knowing no this makes sense.
John, if you're not feeling well, you don't have to hang out. You know.
No, I'm just coughing. I feel fine.
Okay. I don't want you to think you have to be here if you're under the weather. It's not that critical.
Oh shoot! What time is it? Oh shit! Back. Gotta wake up Gwen.
Aiko joined. Hi, Aiko.
Hi, I'm just gonna watch. Finish my cards that are due tomorrow. Oh, hey,
Cards
John.
for what?
For this, there's like a trading card show at Harbor's Vintage on Saturday. John is also part of it. I don't know if you already.
I am part of it.
Yeah.
Like 60 artists.
Yeah, so I have to drop mine off. But John, where did you park when you dropped yours off?
You just gotta find street parking. You just gotta look on Bear Canyon. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because there's no loading zone or anything, huh?
No, there's like nothing.
Ugh.
And then I was gonna like park across by like Safeway and then run across, but I don't know how strict they are with their parking there.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I mean, I talked to the staff at Harbors about it one time, and they were like, "Oh yeah, people do that." But then I don't know. It seems like a rough thing to try to chance it. Then my cousin got a ticket. Candace's brother.
Oh really?
He got a ticket one time for parking at Long, like that Long's across from Down to Earth on University.
Oh
and
yeah.
Yeah, he only left. He went across the street for like 5 minutes and came back and had a ticket.
Well, I heard at this last Kauai Con, people are getting tickets at the Ala Moana, like $88.
Oh, yeah, we got a ticket one time for parking there. 'Cause we
Oh, sorry to
didn't
hear
know
that.
Yeah, we didn't know that we had to pay for parking, but then yeah, we contested it, so we got off because like it wasn't
I
very
thought
clear.
did they have a designated offsite area at Ala Moana for the convention center?
No,
I thought they had.
convention center actually had parking.
It did.
You know, we were
What?
yeah, we were so afraid that it was going to be closed, but then they
Yeah.
had parking.
Oh,
It's just that like 2 rows were closed up.
man, I guess I could have gone.
Yeah, but again, we didn't know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, on the site, they were telling people parking was extremely limited. Take public transportation if possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, well,
So I don't know if we have to do the same thing next year, or it's going to be better or worse. I don't know.
I just wish they would hold it at Blaisdell. Pet Expo was awesome, and parking was
Oh, good.
easy.
My understanding is really hard to get into the Blaisdell right now, and even that too. It's like the cost of it. Some of it actually might be higher than using the convention center.
Really? I don't know. I feel like with the amount of money that you would save in parking, they could charge slightly more to have it at Blaisdell.
People are already complaining about just the admission, you know.
Yeah, because Blaisdell's parking is only $8.
Yeah.
And it never.
And then they could also do the overflow parking in McKinley.
Oh, true. Yeah. Yeah.
They've done that before for craft fairs.
It would be so much better. Peace of mind.
Napua, how's your art show going at the, or your early an art show? What is it? You had your artwork displayed at the coffee shop? What is it?
The restaurant.
Oh, the restaurant.
Restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's doing okay. Sold one piece, put a new piece up.
Yay.
And then the show in Rochester, New York is going to be starting on the 8th.
Cool.
Did you submit something?
Yeah, I put 3 pieces in.
Oh, good luck.
Thank you.
No time. The first look's in a few minutes here, so just give you a heads up. I don't know if I'm ready to go back to work tomorrow. Been off for 2 weeks. The longest I've been off in years.
wow.
And the ceiling's still not done, so. One room's completely done. One's like half done.
It always takes longer than the estimate.
Yeah.
Here's the cat.
Yeah.
Cat.
Oh. Camera free? So there you go. Story! You're famous.
He doesn't want
You
to
have
be
no idea.
Ow, 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 ow. No biting, no biting.
Hey, my street cats are friendlier than that.
I know, seriously. This cat is crazy.
Out of the 13 to 15 that show up on any given day, I can pick up about 5 or 6 of them with no problem.
Oh, cool. You can juggle them.
Well, that might be a problem.
That was a Stephen Martin skit, huh?
We got two that are really good about being petted and will nudge you. And all right, first looks. Anybody like to go first?
I can.
Drew will go first. All right.
It's, hold on. Sorry. I'm still in pencil mode, so it might be
What? Pencils? I didn't think you
might
had
be-
pencils.
You see?
I'm so used to seeing you go straight to ink.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, it's good. I like the action, though.
I'm working ginormous compared to how I usually work.
Oh, how big is this?
This is I think it's 11 by 14.
Oh, wow, that is big.
But it's a Man Thing versus the Detroit Justice League with Power Girl.
Oh, wow. What made you decide to work this size?
I wanted to make a nice piece. I was a fan of Conway's.
Okay,
I don't know. I just wanted it to be a nice tribute.
nice. That's good.
See if I get it done.
Okay. Scott, you got anything?
I got chicken scratch.
You want to show it?
Beautiful.
All right. Let's wait for Scott's camera to focus here. See a character with one arm raised and one arm down. Can't tell what the character is yet, though. Who you got there, Scott?
Jason Todd.
Jason Todd. All right.
Is that why the red
Scott?
spot?
No, that's from last week.
Sorry, that was dark.
All right. I'll go ahead and go here. So here's my Man Thing so far. Based off, I think it was a Mike Klug that did that cover where he's crawling out. Can't remember who the cover artist was. I think it's Mike Klug.
Mike,
Drew, do you remember?
There's been a lot of good cover artists. Michael Golden has done some good covers for Man Thing.
No, but like this is based off of somebody's cover. I can't remember who the artist was though.
Might be
You
Blue.
recognize it? I think it's Klug, but I'm not positive. I'll make sure I look it up before I sign and put after so and so, but loosely
That's an
after.
anagram of glue.
I copied the idea, but I'm doing my own thing with it. I hear barking. All right. Who's next?
That's my dog. Sorry.
Were you barking? Why were you barking? Was that was you barking, Nicola?
I'm very upset. Saw John's kitty cat, and I'm very upset.
Then my job is done here.
All right, John, you ready?
Yeah. Took a while this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
With the machine gun.
Bad pun jokes. So the Punisher. Ah.
The Punisher.
Tell me puns. That's it.
Can't see
That's
the
all I
puns. What puns?
got. We'll read them. We'll read them afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Willem
Good.
will like that one, right?
Good. Huh?
Willem will.
Is that-
Willem.
Willem?
Willem.
Yeah. Willem loves puns.
Willem will.
He gives me a run for
that
my
one.
money.
All right, who we miss? Aiko is hanging out. Oh, Napua. You ready, Napua?
There you go.
It's Napua's showing everybody her man thing.
Get a load of that man thing. That's good.
Thank you.
Did I miss anybody? I think we got everybody.
Do y'all know the tagline for man thing?
The tagline.
Makes my heart
Yes.
sing.
That which knows fear burns at the touch of the man thing.
I see.
I don't know, they always said it every comic, every issue. At some point, it was going to say that which knows fear burns at the touch of the man thing.
Did he get to fight the swamp thing?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I ever done any crossovers. I think it
Or
was
the regular thing. The thing.
He did.
Fantastic Four thing.
He's fought the regular thing a few times.
Right there. The thing from Adam's Family. Just a hand.
no. Looks like that's all up to you, John. Make that.
I will.
All the things fighting each other.
All
Swamp
the
thing,
things.
man
That's
thing.
a lot of things going on there.
Thing from another world.
There used to be this cartoon called Pith Possums on Disney. It was kind of like their answer to like Ren and Stimpy, but Pith Possum was like this kind of like a parody of Batman, and the main bad guy was this guy, the lumberjack, and they're at a superhero convention, and there was this thing where it's like he has this weird looking gun, and it has like egg beater top and all these buttons and everything, like a chicken head and everything. And it's funny because like all the superheroes are like, hey, what's that? He's got that thing. He's gonna shoot that thing, and they don't even explain what it is. They just call it a thing, but they all, they're afraid of it. And the whole episode goes on, and it's like they don't you don't even know what it does, but they just used thing just to describe it, and I just thought that was kind of funny how they could get away with that. So did Man Thing have like a real name?
Yeah, his name was Ted Salas. Matter of fact, in the Werewolf by Night show that they did on Disney Plus, Werewolf by Night refers to him as Ted.
I see.
I actually like that Werewolf by Night. I thought that was pretty good. I watched both versions, the black and white and the color.
Very, very similar to Swamp Thing. Ted Salas is coming up with a special formula to make like plants grow, and I think there was some kind of connection to like the super soldier formula or something. And like maybe he was going to come up with a plant-based version of the super soldier formula. I can't remember all the details, but Hydra, I think, tries to get it, and he ends up getting blown up in the swamp, and I guess the formula gets on him while he's burning up in the water or in the swamp, and he turns into Man Thing.
You gotta hate when that happens.
But he's like, unlike Swamp Thing, he's barely sentient. He's just sort of wanders aimlessly, but he's attracted to fear.
I wonder which character has like the craziest origin story.
Because it's all subjective.
Yeah. I mean, Peter Peter Porker.
That's true. Spider Ham. Or
It's
the
like
one that what man spider.
he was a spider that got bit by a pig.
Yeah. But didn't they address that where that there was more than one spider? And where did the spider go afterwards that bit Peter?
Yeah. I mean, in the comics, it was the same spider that bit Miles on that Earth, on the whatever the Earth that the Ultimate Universe takes place, and then on this Earth, that spider bit the girl that becomes Silk.
Was it Cindy Moon, Sailor Moon. Excuse me.
You have any coming up we should know about? Nobody? John, you got anything coming up?
Yeah, Aiko and I have that event this weekend. There it is. The super secret ultra mega rare. So basically, it's an art gallery with trading cards with over 60 artists. It's at the Small Space Studios, which is in Vintage Harbor on Beretania. So it's across the big Safeway. But there's going to be an exhibition in, I think, 6 to 8, I guess. But the exhibit, I think, is for the entire month, I believe.
And
It's kind of a neat
more
place.
cards, more trading card size art.
Yeah. So that's why it's really weird how this year it's like, for me, it's just cards. Just working small.
Well, at least you can crank those out fast, right?
Yeah, actually, I'm pretty happy with that. But it's weird because even drawing like 4x6 now, it seems like it's too big now.
Yeah, the cards are what, 2.5 by 3 or something like that.
2.5 by 3.5. Yeah. Small. I mean, it goes both ways.
You're doing that too, Napua? Or not Napua, Aiko, sorry.
Yeah, I'm doing it too. So it's been a really good training experience for me because, as you guys know, I tend to go off the page even when I'm working. So having to draw small is a really good challenge.
I thought you were done with yours.
Oh no, I'm gonna, because I did a set that I used to apply, but I'm trying to do a different set for the ones that I want to submit because I don't know. I thought, well, the ones I did were really just my gabbers, so I don't know if anyone's gonna buy that.
I did the same thing. I was like, I submitted some, but they were rushed, so I wanted to redo it. But
yeah,
I wasn't feeling well, so it's just like they're kind of rushed anyway.
Oh yeah, how are you feeling now? Are you all better?
Yeah, still congested, still coughing a lot in the middle of the night. But yeah, it'll pass.
Yeah.
Still the con crud.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get exposed to that.
Yeah. No, not too many people got sick. Only me and a couple others recently.
Yeah, weirdly, I've never gotten sick at con.
Yeah.
So even back when I used to not wear masks, I would always get sick just randomly or from my students.
It's one of the fun things about being in the Navy is it's like the first week of deployment, everybody got sick because they were in the berets together. You know? All right, Drew, did you have that?
mean, yeah, everybody got sick. I was there in the wintertime. It's pretty miserable, but everybody got sick. But few of us were SIQ. Most of us just tried to power through it. We're also terrified that we're going to get held back because we didn't want to stay at boot camp any longer than we had to.
Yeah, boot camp was like that too. I had they don't know. I had some kind of lymph node problem in boot camp. They thought it was mumps, but I almost got held back. Like my cheeks were swollen for a couple days. I think if it had lasted for like one more day, I probably would have been held back. But like every time we deployed, you know, the birthing spaces, you know, the first week of deployment, people would be getting sick. Always a fun time.
I know my grandmother passed away while I was at boot camp, and they let me leave to go to the funeral. And I almost didn't go because I was, you know, I didn't want to get held back. But you know, they were like, you know, I promise you, we'll help you. And my instructors were like, we'll help you catch up when you get back. You'll be fine. So, that's okay.
Were you close to your abuela?
This is my white grandma, but yes, I was close to her too.
Michael joined. Michael left.
I don't live.
Everything okay, Igo?
Yeah, I just keep getting kicked out and let back in randomly. I don't know.
Yeah, nice, but I'm not the only one having technical issues.
Once in a while, your audio goes garbled. Is that me or is that Michael's side?
My audio?
Yeah.
That could be me. Like you said, I've been having issues with my I/O port, so my Bluetooth may be wigging out too. I don't know.
Well, I mean, if nobody else notices, then it could be just be me.
I don't think I'm gonna finish it tonight.
Boy, you picked up a few comics from Free Comic. Did you get anything you really liked?
I haven't even started to read them yet. I have them in a pile of to read comics.
Isn't that the way it goes? Drew, did you finish all of yours from Free Comic Day, or you still got a to read pile also?
I only read like 3 of them. I read the Spider-Man. I read the DC one, and I read the Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Did you like the Dungeon Crawler, Carl?
It's okay.
You haven't read
wasn't-
the books, right?
Nah, I didn't know what it was. I the only reason I grabbed it because I thought the cover looked cool with the cat. I thought, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Princess Donut's a ton of fun.
And I wasn't really familiar with it. There's one that came out. It was called Inanna, and I guess it's written by some influencer whose name is also Inanna. I guess she made the comic about herself or something. I don't know. Anyway, she came into Other Realms.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I saw, Eric posted that. Yeah,
Yeah, so it's kind of funny.
that's cool. So you got to meet her.
No,
she's
I
happened, she from Hawaii, or she just happened to be in Hawaii?
think she just happened to be in Hawaii.
Yeah.
I guess she decided to pop into a comic shop to see,
Yeah.
you know, if anybody was
It's
getting
funny
her
because
comic.
we're getting a lot of people like that. I mean, that's why the guy from Dork, right, kind of was on vacation and popped in, and with Dragon's Lair, the artist of that Absolute Superman came in, and yeah, so you never know.
I don't know. I didn't get to really. I didn't talk to David Nakayama or the other guy who was there.
Who was the other guy?
I can't remember his name. He did a comic called Primer for DC, and he's worked on the Creep Show, I think it is.
Oh, the new one. Yeah. How is that one? Are you collecting that one?
I think I have like one issue of it. I haven't picked it up.
Bria, behave. Come on now.
All the animals are fickle tonight.
We're just listening to your conversation with Bria.
Yeah. Now is it muted? If it's backwards there. Yes means no and no means yes. Do you want me to hit you? Yes, no, no, yes.
Camera still working? Aiko join.
When I was cleaning up and I found our coffee sleeves. Remember that?
What about the cop sleeve, John?
No, I was just cleaning up and I found some and I was just like, wow, this is from like 2014. Crazy.
Oh, you didn't give yours away?
I had a batch of them left.
Yeah.
John can sell his. I mean, I couldn't give mine away, but John got those.
I would give mine to the locals. the local Starbucks and let them figure out who
just
to
leave
give
it
it to.
there.
I think I'd left mine on the at that counter at Starbucks where you can grab them.
Yeah.
And I would check back and the same ones would be there. I'm like, God, nobody wants those people.
I don't know. It's like people didn't know what to make of it, you know? Like,
Oh, it's Bruner. That's who did the cover.
Frank Renner,
Yeah.
he's good.
it's not the Bruner.
Somebody posted a reel on Instagram. I think it was Instagram. It could be maybe it was TikTok, but it was like in times like these, I often remember what Arnold Schwarzenegger would say, and then it just goes.
Cool.
And what? And he would say what?
And then it just goes. No.
Okay, it's his little muttering.
It's like noise they make. That was very funny.
Yeah. Because someone did the Die Hard trailer, but they spliced together like all the bloopers. So it had like the actual, like trailer dialogue, but they put all the bloopers instead. So bad. Like I go down that YouTube rabbit hole,
It's a good time.
I know, but it's like, how long has passed? Oh my God, I better start working. Still got a few commissions I got to take care of.
I got asked to.
Yeah, what?
I got asked to make changes to another artist's work.
Oh, okay.
It's just a minor thing. It's kind of weird. Like at first I thought, why aren't you asking
Yeah, the artist.
artists to make the change? But then I was like, well, I'm getting paid, so whatever. I don't care.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Make some minor changes. I don't know. It's a good thing. I'm like trying to match their style. Make like the little change.
Yeah.
pretend I'm like Maurice Everett.
Okay, that is kind of weird. Yeah, again, if you're trying to match the style, then why didn't they ask the original person? But
It's just a minor thing. One character had a hat. They were like, "Can you?" They wanted me to take the hat off, so that I made it so that they don't have a hat on.
oh, okay.
I wanted to make like sure that when I that it was like the style. And then I have to, the other thing you have to do is they have to fix, they have glasses and they have to fix the glasses.
Take off the hat and put like a big mohawk on them instead.
Well, so this is the other thing. So it takes place in like the 80s.
Oh.
So I wasn't sure, like, should I have kind of a more reserved hairstyle or should I go crazy? Like real 1980s.
Yeah.
So I did two versions and sent both to the
yeah.
Yeah. It's like, hey, they like the crazier one.
Give him a mullet.
Rat tail.
Yeah. A perm. The feathered hair look.
Lost hypo.
Hello? Dave's not here.
It's the plumber. I come to fix the sink.
It's the Viper.
The Viper. I said I would. Well, what was his whole line?
I am the Viper. I've come to wipe your windows.
No, it was like, was it Wednesday? I forgot. He said a certain location. That's why they all went there. That was funny though. That whole thing just for that one gag.
You talking about the G.I. Joe episode?
Yeah.
The Viper.
The Viper is coming.
So they thought everything, because he said, like, when you say second floor is first, like,
yeah.
And they thought everything was like a clue.
Code,
all the clues like led them to Cobra.
The Cobra Commander. How do they know?
Hey John, off topic or anyone who knows, what's the most HP that like a Pokemon card can have?
Well, it's a lot now.
It is, right? Like, is it 300? Is it?
No, you can get way more than that. I think now.
What?
Let me look up. Ron asks, Cobra Commander or Starscream? Both. Megatron! Was it Chris Latta who did the voice?
Napua, how come your Copics are in dark mode?
These are not Copics. These are
different brand. Different brand.
Oh.
What?
It's not the marker, it's the artist.
Okay, you're right, Aiko. Actually, highest is 380.
Oh.
That's the highest base, but you can also boost that. So.
Oh, true. Who has that?
But It's the Venusaur EX, 380 hit points.
Wow.
The runner-up is the Mega Gardevoir, 360.
Oh wow.
Previous record was the Eternus VMAX, which is 340.
Oh. I didn't have any of those in the. Well, my physical cards are all really old from like my high school days, but I didn't have any of the virtual trading card game.
Yeah. And then it says with modifiers like you use the Aces Hero Key, the hit point totals can exceed 480 or higher.
What?
Yeah, that's crazy. Let me look this up. I say it. Okay, I was right. So Chris Latta, he voiced Starscream and Cobra Commander. That's why they sounded the same. But he was the original Mr. Burns from The Simpsons.
Really?
What?
Yeah. So when you watch like the early episodes, you're like, yeah, he doesn't sound right. He sounds different. And then I guess he passed away, and then that's why Harry Shearer took it over. And he did both him and Smithers.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah. And he died young too. He had cerebral hemorrhage.
Who's
Drew, favorite character that Conway created?
Probably Man Thing. I like Power Girl too. Man Thing and Power.
I should Firestorm.
The Firestorm doesn't get enough love.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna go Man Thing too. Although I did like Werewolf by Night. Punisher is obviously a fun one. Punisher gets enough love, right? What was that?
And he's probably the most well known
Yeah.
character.
But you know, when you mentioned a lot of the other villains like Tombstone and Hammerhead and all that, we've heard of them, you know.
Yeah, I think some of them are going to be in this new Spider-Man movie.
Yep.
I know I've got some of the Dracula comics.
Well, I think he only did the first couple because then Marv Wolfman took it over, and Marv Wolfman did it for like 60 issues. He might have been the initial guy. Same with Man Thing, because then Steve Gerber took over Man Thing, and he's the guy who was mostly associated with Man Thing.
I've learned how vampires speak thanks to Scooby Doo. Michael, how many cards are you doing?
I'm doing 4. How many did you do?
I did 4. For some reason, I thought we could do 5, but then it cut me off when I was like filling out the form, and I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're doing 4."
Did you make yours like Pokemon card style with moves and stuff, or are they just like card-sized artworks?
Yeah, I did moves.
Oh, okay. I'm doing moves too, but only like 1 or 2 moves per Gabber because mostly, it's hard to color around words.
I put the words in afterwards, but I had a hard time writing that small.
Yeah. I was using the microns I bought when we went to Hoyan Graphics.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, they came in handy.
Yeah, I was bummed out too because I decided to do like everybody else and do a whole sheet and then cut it. And apparently, I guess I mismeasured it because I was like, "Oh, I got too much of a border. It's crooked." Oh well.
Yeah. I don't know how strict they're going to be on that because mine are definitely crooked.
It's fine. It's fine.
Like, they don't. I tried to put them in card sleeves and they just maybe barely fit. They're tighter than actual cards would be. I think.
What did you say, Drew?
They said measure twice, cut once.
Yeah. It's the same with my Gabber garments. If I'm using an existing pattern piece to trace, then it always ends up being like a couple millimeters bigger. I'm tracing around.
What's up with that?
Ico's using guy measurements where everything's bigger than it actually is.
Slightly bigger.
So yeah, I think out of the 3 I turned it initially, I just redid one of them, and the others I just kind of altered them. I should have did like everyone else and then turn it in on Thursday, but I don't know why I just decided like, no, I'll turn mine in on Tuesday. So I had to rush on Monday.
Yeah, I wonder if everyone is going to turn theirs in on Thursday.
Actually, no, quite a bit of people turned it in.
Oh, okay.
So I thought somebody was actually going to physically be there, but when I went in, I went to the second floor, and there was a plastic bin, and it had file folders with your letters of last name, and then you had to fill out a form, and then there were Ziploc bags. So you put your thing in the Ziploc bag and you fold it in there, and then you file it by your name. And it looked like it was a half full already. So yeah,
Oh,
so it
that's
looked
good.
like some people turned it in already. Yeah.
That means I'm not going to be fighting for street parking as badly as could be.
Well, Sleepy J says she's going to just walk over since she works nearby.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah. Anyway.
Got about 20 minutes.
Oh,
So you guys got that. You guys got that card thing. Anything else coming up?
I have my
Table
salt
top.
market.
I'm sorry. You guys kind of talked over each other. Did you have Ico?
I have my usual salt market in Kaka'ako on
Okay.
Saturday.
And what did you have, Drew?
Tabletop. He was on Nakua.
Tabletop.
May 30th and 31st. I'll be there too.
The end of the month. Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah. But before that, May 23rd to 24th, I'll be at the parade for the Collector Megalopolis.
Oh yeah, same.
Yeah.
That's always a good event.
Yeah, well, during Memorial Day weekend.
Mm.
Although next year, Con is going to be Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh man. Wait, so it's
we'll
going
see
to
how that
coincide with it? Is it going to coincide with Charles's event?
Probably.
Ah.
It's happened before.
Yeah.
Really? I've never
Usually-
figured it's always going to be that late.
Yeah, normally it's not. Normally it's usually like March or April, but
Right.
it's kind of
Like
late this year.
Easter.
Yeah.
Easter would never be in May.
Yeah. Well, there was that one year it was in February, and that messed us all up. We're like, I gotta hurry up and get stuff out.
Yeah, I don't remember that one either.
I'm done.
Probably before I started
Yeah, I'm
going.
done too. I'm gonna drop Pokemon.
Sunny.
Hmm?
Sunny says, love the shave ice art. Well, you would,
Oh, hey, Sonny.
Sunny.
Hey, Sonny. Been a while.
He had that shave ice business for a while.
Oh, I think you're talking about my sketch.
He was.
Yeah.
He loves your shave ice
Yes,
art.
thank you.
You know Sonny Pasquale. Remember him? Sonny?
Yeah, I know. Yes.
Yeah.
I made a sign.
Haven't seen him in a bit, but I think
The
he's
ninja.
I think he's been airbrushing again.
That's good.
Sonny's laughing at us. Ha. Okay. Topic next week is what is it? Oh, there we go. Mortal Kombat.
Ah, yes. Why
Next week,
are we
Mortal
doing-
Kombat?
Why are we doing Mortal Kombat?
Because they got a movie coming out.
Oh, what? Hmm.
They got a new movie coming out. You didn't know?
I never hear things.
Dun, 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 dun,
Except
dun,
from
dun,
you
dun,
guys.
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, they got a new movie coming out. So we're doing Mortal
Oh.
Kombat.
I finally do that gag I always need to do.
I just read a review for it this morning.
And?
They actually said it's pretty good.
Oh, good.
I guess it focuses mainly on Katana and Johnny Cage.
As it should.
Who's playing them?
Johnny Cage is being played by the actor from New Zealand, Carl Urban. And then the actor who's playing Katana is somebody I'm not familiar with.
This is a year of fighting game movies because Street Fighter's coming out later, right?
It is? Who's that going to be focused on?
I don't
Looks
know,
like it's Ken and Ryu.
Hmm.
Isn't Jason Momoa Blanca?
Oh, wow. Yeah,
I know. 50 Cent is the boxer guy.
Yeah.
Balrog.
No, they got a good cast.
M. Bison.
M. Bison, yes.
Oh yeah, you guys are saying that he's trying to play the original Raul Julia's character.
No, oh, well, that's that one is the David Destination.
That's right. They mixed up the names.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh.
Wasn't it because they got scared? It was too close to Mike Tyson. I thought they were gonna
Yeah.
get sued. Switched
Yeah.
them.
So they mixed up all the names.
Because I think in Japan it was,
Vega
he was.
Bison. Bison was Vega.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Balrog.
Oh,
Balrog
that's
was
why.
Vega.
They switched it because they switched them all up musical chair style because of Bison being close to Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at him, he looks like him.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That makes sense though. And then they all had to switch.
And that's what we know him as.
Sonny says he's getting back in art. He's got some other comments here. So John, Sub-Zero holding shave ice. That's what he's talking about. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, you can make his outfit rainbow like the shave ice.
There you go. Actually, it's the same. It's the same for Shave Ice and Scorpion. They have the same outfit, just different color.
Well, yeah. Yeah, it's the same outfit for like
Sub-Zero?
all. Ermac is red and Reptile is green and Rain is purple.
Or even like Kitana and Jade.
Yeah,
and
her like sister and her like
the one with the
clone
mask.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever someone is like, why are you wearing a mask? I always want to, like, I wish I could take it off and show them my fangs underneath.
There you go.
Like Melina.
Fatality.
Watched the first Mortal Kombat movie, the new one.
Which one?
Came out a couple years ago.
Oh, no, I didn't end up seeing it because I guess my parents saw it without me and they didn't think it was good, so we just never watched it. Because they know how much I like the original one. That was one of my top 3 movies as a kid.
Nope, we got somebody at Twitch saying hello. Max
Hey, Karen.
Crazy Dancer. Max Toon
You
Crazy
going,
Dancer.
Karen?
You know Max Toon Crazy
Hey,
Dancer?
Karen. Yeah, we know her. It's Karen.
Karen. There you go. Crazy Dancer.
The whole DDR thing.
Oh.
I watch videos of like penguin rocks and like that's crazy. It's like I don't know how you people can do that.
The DDR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when there's like two people on there at the same time.
I know. Yeah, there's no way I would be that coordinated.
Rhythm games in general, I have problems with them.
I'm okay if it's just using a regular computer, but if I have to like use my legs, I just get confused. And also, it's hard because like the up, down, left, and right are all in a row, so it's not like using a controller where you're like pushing it in the direction that you're trying to go, right? You actually have to know your directions and your left from right, and that's hard for me.
I played that the taiko drumming game.
Yeah.
I did okay.
Yeah.
But I can't do no DDR.
Yeah, the type of one is okay.
I have that on my iPad. It's crazy because they always update the songs, so you're like, oh, they have like Lupin and Attack on Titan, Indiana Jones.
I've only played it in the arcade. And,
Did anybody read the Atari Force comics? That was one of Conway's.
it's one of my all-time.
Didn't
One of your all-time what?
It's one of my all-time favorite comics.
Excuse me.
I had. I
Yeah,
know that was
I've
Jose Luis Garcia Lopez was our.
Oh, okay. Different Lopez.
Karen's asking how the drawing session's going. Well, we've got about 10 minutes left. It's going okay. I think I'm done. I think Napua looks like he's probably done.
I got a long way to go.
Drew's going slower tonight. Going bigger. That's the problem, right?
Trying to do a good job. Not phoning it in tonight.
Okay, well, we appreciate that. Oh, I started to fade though. I'm going to bed shortly after this and get up in time to go to work tomorrow.
It's just yourself, though. You don't have to drive everyone in, though.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about taking money in anymore.
That's good.
Although my oldest boy got his car up and running, but then I think the alternator went out, so now he's using our car again.
Oh.
But now we have two cars, so I don't have to.
Okay, good. Still. I just took my car in for servicing yesterday.
Taking mine in next Monday.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to the Nissan Leaf. So it's got some
How do you
weak
like-
cells, so I have to drive it in the top 40% of the battery. I can't use the full battery. But it's enough to get me to and from work. Say
Do
again?
you charge it at home, or you like?
Yeah, I charge it at home.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you go to like a, you know.
Well, I have level 1 and level 2 at home.
Oh, okay. Or like, some people, they just go to like a Walmart or something and just leave it there.
Yeah, I know. It came with a level 1 charger, which is regular outlet, regular 12-volt outlet, 12 amp or whatever. And then I picked up a level 2 cable and had a NEMA plug put in my house.
I see. Yeah, I mean, that might be smart with the cost of gas going up. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I got to look at my electric bill this week. I've had it a month now, so I got to look at the comparison to the electric bill. But I appreciate not having to go to the gas station.
Yeah, but you have solar too, right?
I don't have solar.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Stephen Antonio. There's a name I haven't heard in a while. Stephen Antonio stopping by. Hello, everyone. It's been a minute. I miss you folks.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Wow, it's reunion day tonight. Reunion night.
We'll do last looks in about 2 minutes. So
2 minutes.
while we do that, anybody have anything else they want to talk about before we get close to wrapping up? Michael, you got anything?
Not besides the 2 events that we mentioned. Well, I guess it's
What?
3 events.
Napua, you got anything?
I got nothing.
How are the books coming along? The Macabre Tales 4? 3,
Yeah,
4.
we just had our
4.
deadline.
Okay.
Almost everybody turned in, but I'm working with the
Oh,
other person, and we're going to start the Kickstarter soon. Probably in a
Napua
couple
came to Comic Jam this weekend. It was weird to see her
in person.
in person.
The one at Pearl Ridge.
Yep. Yep.
didn't they have the Friends Fair going on? The Kawaii Friends Fair?
Yeah, something going on.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my phone battery. How low's my phone battery? I got 15%. We'll make it through the end.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Yeah, well, I started the stream at 21%, so I've only used up, 7% with or 6% with talking to Lawrence and on the phone. Okay, let's do last looks. All right. Lots of man things. Let's look at the first man thing.
Wow.
It's a scandalous drinking drive. Everybody's showing their man thing.
Okay, wait.
Looks good with the
Wait.
highlights.
Hold
Oh, it
Oh, they're
glows. Look at that.
using UV paint.
Wow.
Fluorescent, UV reactive alcohol marker.
Very cool.
Wow. That's so fun.
That is awesome.
It gives it really good depth. I'm
Yeah,
thinking
it's
about
fun.
those blacklight posters in the 70s. Remember those?
You need to. Did you kill your overhead light?
Yeah, wait, hold on. Hold on.
And
For
then she won't be
maximum
able to
impact.
see.
Well, with the UV light, you'll be able to see that. Just for maximum impact. Let's. Whoop,
Oh, see,
turn off,
now she turned
you
off
turned off your
everything.
camera.
There it is. Oh, look
Oh,
at
there you
that.
go. See, there you go. See what I mean?
Wow.
Wow.
Just for maximum
Maybe that'll be
impact.
funny.
UV.
I wonder if anyone's done that, like a fluorescent show, like a fluorescent
Oh my
gallery
God.
show. That'd be crazy, yeah, like a black light show.
We should do that. Someone should do that.
Jim Rugg did that comic that was entirely printed in UV paint.
Yeah. The Pets Urchin Press look like these, like those kind of day glow colors too. That might work.
Right, you can put your light back on. We don't want you sitting in the dark.
There you go.
Good, because it's
Very
scary.
cool.
All right.
Very cool.
I'll go, Lawrence.
I should have done a background on this thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Karen says, "Nice work, Tapua. That's cool."
Oh, thank you.
There's the Man Thing, loosely after the cover of Man Thing 1 by Frank Bruner. I did make sure I put after Bruner.
So it wasn't Plug.
It wasn't Plug. No, it felt like Plug to me, but there's Bruner.
You plugged the wrong person.
I plugged the wrong person. Plugged the wrong artist. So Swamp Thing number 1 or Man Thing number 1 was Bruner. All right, that's me. Who's next?
I'll go.
I'm coloring this
We'll
background
go.
real fast. Very cool. So fuzzy.
Sorry.
Looks like he's riding Man Thing's leg.
There you go.
Wait a minute.
Angle.
I'm trying to change the orientation, but it's not working.
There you go.
Anyway.
It's like an owl bear.
It's nice. All right.
All right.
Thank you, Drew. Scott, you ready?
There we go.
Jason Todd. right. Thank you, Scott. What do you have written there? Heiko is not showing anything, right? John?
Okay. So we got the Punisher with all the puns.
Okay.
My sniper friend tells the best jokes, but they're always long distance. The humor is like a revolver, comes around quickly. What's a gun's favorite school subject? Trigonometry. Why do bullets never lie? They're straight shooters. Knives and guns shouldn't compete. They're in different calibers.
The Punisher.
The Punisher.
That was
The other one I did. I've done this joke before, but I did Power Girl with the shave ice.
Two screws.
I like the sparkly background.
There you go.
Karen says, nice puns, John.
Thank you. So that's all I got tonight. Two.
well done.
All right.
And then some Pokemon cards. But yeah.
Okay. All right. I think that's it, right? You got everybody?
Yeah.
We good.
Next week, Mortal Kombat.
Mortal
Yay.
Kombat. Mortal Mombat. Mortal
Right.
Wombat. I don't know.
Everybody
Okay.
say aloha.
Aloha.
There's two spaces. There it is.